Good morning, children. In the previous video, we had learned about the networking, how networking is used, and the different types of networking. Today, we'll learn about internet and intranet. What is internet? What is intranet? And what are the hardware devices that are required for the computer to function on the network? And also, what software is required for the functioning of the computer? Okay, I'll share the clip with you so that you can understand the lesson better. Yes, children, this is about internet and intranet first. If you need to know the difference of internet and intranet, internet is a network of networks. It means one or two computers that are connected together form a network, and when many computers are connected all over the world, it's the internet. And the intranet is a small network. It's basically private, which is confidential. So let's learn about them. Internet and intranet. What is internet? Internet, it's formed from the word inter. Inter means between, and net means network. So it means internet. So internet means connection of different computers on the network, which is spread over the world. And this internet is open for general public to share information. That means general public, anybody can use the internet. It's a general public network where everyone can use the internet, and it helps us to share information. Also, we can collect information from the internet. And in today's life, none of us can live without the internet. It's very useful and it makes our work very easy. So internet is a network of network. It is a connection between different networks. That means different networks is how the LAN over the LANs are connected to different LANs and then spread across the world. And it is open for general public. Anybody can use the internet to send information or to collect information over the net, and it is useful in our everyday life. Let's see intranet. Intranet is from the word inter, which means within, and net is network. That is, it is within a network. So this type of network, it is only within a particular organization. Maybe that organization is spread maybe in Hyderabad, Bombay, Delhi, wherever it is spread, but it is within an organization. It's very confidential, and here only it shares the information or anything only with the employees that belong to that organization. So you can see when intranet is used when you're conducting online meetings and any training. So this type of network is not accessible by others. It's not accessible by the general public. It is a private network. Did you understand the difference between internet and intranet? Internet is open to everyone. It's a general public. It's open to the general public to share information, whereas intranet is confidential and it shares the information only within its organization. Now you have the organization Dell. It has many branches. They have their own confidential network where they can have online meetings, trainings, and such things. Now let's learn about the network hardware devices that are necessary for us to connect on the internet. So here it says, to connect the computer to the network, various types of hardware components are required. Some of the components are here. One is a network interface card, which is also, the abbreviation is NIC, NIC network interface card. This is also called as a LAN card, or it has another name, Ethernet card. So network interface card, you can call it, or LAN card, or Ethernet card. It is the most useful component in which allows the computer to participate in the network. The next one is a transmission media. These transmission medias allows it carries the data signals from one computer to another. Now there are different types of medias that are being used. You can see this is a twisted cable wire. This is coax. First the twisted cable wire came, then the coaxial wire came. This coaxial cable wire was used in the internet. Now we use the fiber opticals. The fiber opticals are glass tubes where it sends all the light rays, and you see the picture so clearly because the lights up, it's passed through these glass tubes. So these are the three transmission medias: twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and the optical fiber net cable. The next important component that is required in the working of the network is your hub. The hub is a central device in the network. It manages the traffic that is moving in the network. The hub has divided these things into broadband, and it's giving the same speed to all of them. So if the internet is passing through this, everyone gets it at the same speed. All the computers connected on this hub, this central hub, will use this computer at the same speed. Not that one is getting nice speed and the other. So it is a central device which manages the traffic across the network, and also it helps to give even you're in communication speed will be equal amongst all the computers that are connected on this hub. The next important device is the switch. The switch also is a central device, and it also manages the flow. It manages the flow of information that is from the PC to others connected through the switch. Next comes the router. The router network, it helps to route the data across different parts of the network when the computer are connected in the wide area network. So the router helps us to send information from one place to another. So let's read the router. This network helps to route the data across different parts of the network when the computers are connected in a wide area network. So this is the router. You have even the router at home where you can, it's a wireless device which sends signals. And you see, we have two types of signal: radioactive signals and the microwave signals. So microwave is very strong. So it sends the signals, and you're able to exchange information or send or receive information because of the router. Last one is the connector. The connector helps to join two computers in the network. Without this, you cannot connect. If you want to connect from the computer to the, you have to have a main connection, the router, and then you can get the connection. So a connector is a device that joins two computers on networks. You have different types of connectors. Here there is an example, RJ45. This connector has 8-wire connector, and it's used for connecting computers. So you have different types of connectors. This is one of the examples. Okay, now that you learn about hardware, the computer does not just work on the hardware, it needs the software to work. So along with the network hardware, a software is required to send and receive information from one computer to another. There are basically two main types of software that is required for operating the network. One is called the network operating systems, or the short form or abbreviation is NOS, and the other is called the protocol. These are the two software that are required for network functioning. That is for you to send or receive any information. Let's see what is the network operating systems. The network operating system, it is necessary to have it on all computers that are connected in the network because it controls the coordination, the enabling services, and sharing of resources is necessary only when you have this network software operating system. Then only you can work on the computer with all these things. So it controls the coordination, the enabling services, whatever services you require, and you can share resources. Resources like the printer, the scanner, they are called the peripherals. So amongst the computers that are in the network. So you need not have one printer for each system. If they all are in one room, you can just operate it with the resources. Then the next one is called the protocol. Protocol is a set of rules that is controlling the transfer of data from one computer to another computer that are connected in the network. So you can say that the protocol is a set of rules or standards that are governing or they are controlling how the data should be transferred from one computer to another, which is in the network. Here are some of the protocols. Here I have put a picture of many of the protocols. You can also check on the net. We have many protocols. With these protocols only, our network is working. One is DEC net, which means Digital Equipment Cooperation. It helps to connect the computers. This TCP and IP means Transmission Control Protocol. IP means Internet Protocol. Here it defines how computers send their information. They send their information in packets, small packets, little information with many packets, and then so the data is easy to transfer from one computer to another computer through the internet. So here it says defines how computers send packets of data information to each other. Okay, children, I think you understood the whole lesson. You can see the video again and let's have a recap. So in the first thing we learned about internet and intranet. Internet, which is open to the general public. Internet is open to the general public. Intranet is confidential, private, and only within a particular organization. The hardware devices are NIC, that is network interface card. You have the different transmission medias, that is the twisted cable, coaxial cable, and the optical cable. Then you have the hub, which is a central device which controls the traffic, and even the switch controls traffic. And you have the router, which enables to transfer data through wireless signals. And after that, you learned about the connectors, that is to connect from one computer to another. Then the network software, which is the network operating system, which enables, with this software, you can coordinate and it enables services and sharing of resources. The protocols, they are the set of rules that allow you to work on the internet. Okay, children, thank you for now. Have a nice day. And before I leave, let me tell you your homework. Chapter 1, which is networking. Please complete the worksheets, which are given on page number 7, 8, and 9 in your computer reader. All these pages should be completed in your computer reader. And bits 4, 5, and 6 should be written in your classbook book. Answer all of them in your classbook book. So that doesn't mean you should skip the 4, 5, and 6 in your reader. You need to write it in your reader as well as your classbook book. Clear, children? Okay. Have a nice day. Stay safe and do your homework. Thank you.